everyone, this is Steven, and welcome back to my channel, Where Else Philippines. Long time no see, I know, it's been a while, but as you can see, I'm still alive, I can still move, okay, no flies on me, okay, I'm okay, I'm doing good, I'm glad to see you all, I'm glad that you came back to see me, and how I'm doing. Lots been happening since I saw you last. It's been about 2 years since we spoke. I had that conversation with Fred, the two bros talking. I kind of hinted at some plans that I was making about moving. Shortly after that video was made, okay, I seriously started looking around. I'm here. I moved. We started the process later that year, 2023. Looked around a little bit, and then kind of gave up because my timing was off. So I kind of like sat back and waited for a while. And right around this time last year, in earnest, I went back to looking again. We looked here in Batangas as opposed to other places. We didn't want to leave Luzon, go over to Visayas and Cebu. The Visayas area seems to me, at least, okay, in my mind, always getting slammed by every typhoon that comes through the Philippines. Mindanao is off the list because that's the one place where they tried to kill me. Where else? North Luzon. I didn't really like going there the few times that I went up north. I've been up in Pampanga. Baguio was nice but cold. Angeles. There are places there that I saw that I wouldn't mind going back to, but I'm not sure that I wanted to live there. Iloilo, Boracay, I mean, these places, again, nice places for me to visit. I'm sure there are plenty of nice places to choose from for anybody who's thinking about coming to find a place to live in the Philippines. But you have to make your choices about what you want. Do you want to be in an urban area like Metro Manila, where you have access to good health care and all the amenities of fine dining and fancy restaurants or international chain stores, whether they be department stores or restaurants, your big shopping malls. Higher education is supposed to be better there. And your economic opportunities, I think, are more plentiful in the metro area, in NCR, National Capital Region. But you also got to deal with traffic, and you got to deal with noise. You got to deal with high cost of living. Okay, it costs a lot to live there. It costs a lot to, own or buy property and housing. The closer you are to Manila, the higher the prices are going to be. So, I'm trying to make that trade-off of not wanting to take every penny I have and put it into a house on land that I will never be able to own. We moved far enough away to be close, and not so far away that we'd be entirely off the grid. So with my girlfriend, who is still with me, I made the conscious choice of saying, all right, you want to be close to your family, I understand. Let's see what's in Batangas. Let's see what's nearby, okay? Something that will be close to your work, something that will be close to your family, something where I can be comfortable in my surroundings, and nobody's going to get into my business or bother me. And we found a place. We got a nice piece of land. It took a few months of negotiations to finally get the price that we wanted, or let's say the price that were willing to pay. Given the fact that the prices here are slowly going up, or maybe quickly going up, I'm not sure how you want to look at it. I'll give you an example. The lot that we're on is roughly 600 square meters. There's a lot next to us that's 200 square meters. When we bought this house and lot, the price was about $500,000 more, maybe $500,000 more than the lot next to us. That lot next to us now, with that strip of land and small house, which is not really even a house, is $1 million more in a year. That just gives you an idea of how prices here are starting to creep up as well. I'm sure if I had come here at this time, this house would have cost more money. I have no issues with the area. As I said, I'm watching it grow. I'm still doing the things that I want to do for the most part. I've had members of her family ask me, how do I like living here? Do I miss Manila? And the truth of the matter is no, I don't miss it. I might miss some conveniences, but I don't miss not being there. I'm getting used to this. It's an adjustment, like everything else here in the Philippines. When you move to a new country, you have to adjust, you have to adapt. So I adapted when I moved to the Philippines. I adapted when I left Alabang and came here. It was rough for a while, and I'll fill you in probably the next video when I tell you about how we moved and what took place. But again, the choosing of Batangas over any other province wasn't that difficult, and I think I had seen enough other places or visited other places or somewhat familiar with those places to take all of these things in consideration in terms of my comfort level, her comfort level, our access to healthcare, our access to roads and transportation, our access to connectivity, internet. Do the lights stay on? Yeah, for the most part, yes. I mean, we go so far as to have notices that come out on Facebook. Guess what, everybody? We're going to have a power outage on Friday from this time to that time, so get your shit ready. Don't say we didn't tell you. And so things like that, which in the 6 months or so that I've been here has happened maybe twice. Any other time where it's cut off, it's usually because of a storm, or somebody tripped over a line and it came back, fairly quickly. So it's not like I'm living in the woods off the grid. I can't talk to people. The only thing that I can say about being here in Batangas, in terms of what I would call odds situation, is that you can't find me because I have no address. I have a lot number, a barangay. Good luck trying to find me. So, that's it. Here I am. In Batangas, in my new home. I will speak to you again soon. Like I said, I've got a few things I can talk about. They'll be short videos. They won't be 40 minutes. And, I hope you come back. Like I said, it's good to see you. And I hope to see you again. So until that time, this is Steven from Where Else Philippines.